It's Globy, the universe know me. Welcome back to my channel. Rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. It's crazy, hearing, what just happened. And I know a lot of people felt connected to Chadwick Boseman, especially through the Black Panther character that he played for Marvel, a massive role. I just am doing this video to, just to voice out how I feel, in a sense that, my connection with Chadwick Boseman, came from, first of all, him being a West African from Sierra Leone, because my family, a part of my ancestry is from West Africa, Sierra Leone. So, that was the first connection. And just watching Black Panther, there was a lot of things that I resonated with, because I'm from African descent and I've lived in Africa. So instantly, I fell in love with the character of Black Panther and the actor. So I remember after I watched the movie, I did some research on Chadwick Boseman, and I found out, that he was, Sierra Leonean, same as me, and I was like so, like, gassed up. Like, I was like, wow, like, it's signs, like, he's from the same country as me. It's an amazing role. Like a lot of the scenes in the film like resonated with me. Like, watching that movie made me like cry, because it was like, I just had such a deep connection with that movie. And yeah, it's like it will always be one of my favorite movies. And this, I always said that even before I knew that, Chadwick would like pass away, or that he passed away. I always said that that was like the greatest movie for me of all time, just because of like how much like of a connection I had with it, and it resonated with me. You know, this video is to like tell people not to be sad, not to be upset, not to be angry, because even though he's no longer physically here with us, he'll always live on. Like, his energy will always live on. He was an amazing light being. You could like, I could sense it, because I used to watch his interviews as well. He was such a light being. And for him to be going through, you know, like all the like the pain he went through, having colon cancer, and like still like doing movies, and like carrying on his life, and not even complaining or like talking about it. Like, you have to commend that. Like like such an amazing being. He will always like be in the light. Like, he'll never be forgotten. His energy will always live on. And an amazing dude. And it's so crazy because he was in a movie in 2016 called Gods of Egypt. And the craziest thing is, I was literally watching that movie when the news broke. Like, he plays the god of wisdom in that movie. If you haven't seen that movie, check it out. It's called Gods of Egypt. And I'm getting really fascinated with Egypt, because we're we're all from Egypt. We're all from Africa. Like, we're all from, we all come from there. So, I was doing research, just watching that movie, because I'd watched it before, but it was like a really long time ago. And I watched it on the day, I was watching it on the day the news happened. The news came that he had passed away, and I was just like, this is like nuts to me. Like, what are the odds? Like, it was like almost like a message. But like when I heard the news, obviously I was like, wow, damn. But at the same time, I was like, okay, we can't let this affect us and keep us sad or keep us at a low vibration. We need to like rise up from it and like, just appreciate what he did in his life and how he chose to live his life. He seemed always happy, seemed always positive. So we need to take that from that aspect of his life and put that in us and not let it affect us. Because I know a lot of people are vibrating low right now and are sad about the whole situation. But you don't have to be sad because his energy will always live on. You're always going to remember him. He's done a lot of movies. You can always watch his movies, get his energy from that. And, just, you know, celebrate his life. Celebrate, he had a long fight, 4 years, of battling colon cancer. And that's another thing. I want to touch on that whole colon cancer thing. Okay. This should show you guys and tell you guys to start eating healthy. Meat is a no-no. People don't realize we create disease within us by what we eat. You eat unhealthy, you eat meat, you create diseases within you. So that's a thing that you should look from what happened to him and learn from that and start eating healthy. I'm vegan. I don't eat any meat. And you shouldn't eat any meat either, because all it's doing is killing you. Like, people eat meat and don't realize that they're like growing diseases within them. And then eventually, when it gets too late and then you're like diagnosed with a disease like colon cancer, you're too late. So, you need to ask yourself, is it worth, you eating steaks, chicken, all these unhealthy things, soda, sweets, all this acidic food that you're not even supposed to eat, that will end up destroying you and killing you? So just, learn from this and use healthier options to eat. Like, start eating more plants, more plant-based food, drink water, alkaline water, just stop eating meat, because especially for us, like melanated beings, like Black people, we eat so unhealthy. And, we've lost a great person due to the fact that his diet wasn't good. Because if his diet was good, he wouldn't have had colon cancer. Like, colon cancer is basically caused from eating unhealthy and having an unhealthy diet. And it can go undetected for so long until it's like too late. And that's what happened to him. So, we need to take away from what's happened and start eating healthy and start changing our lives and start bettering ourselves and being greater as greater beings, But yeah, rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. He was such a legend. And, you know, legends never die. Like, his energy will always live on. Like, I had so much love and respect for this guy. And, you know, but I also know that his energy will live on. And, you know, I'm going to keep him alive within me. So I'm going to wrap up this video. I'm out.